Fucking clankers. Fucking clankers. Fucking clankers.
Look, see, my hair now is rose gold. This is what I was trying to do. See how it's like gold?
Oh, you upgraded your hair again.
I knew it would take like 3 different dyeings.
Did it cost you like extra tokens?
Yeah, bells. It's bells. It's Animal Crossing. I wish I got to go sit in a chair and then I'd say, hey, do it. But I actually do my own and I really like it. It's making me happy. I forgot that my hair's pink. People in Denver aren't really used to a lot of people with like hair color. I don't know how Texas is, but they're kind of, on the hiking trail today, they were kind of like, hi, wondering if I was an eco-terrorist or something. And I'm just like, hello, have a great day.
I don't really think it's that hardcore.
Oh, it's fucking pink. It's like a mermaid color, right? Anyway, whatever.
No, I mean, yes, it's very much.
I'm not intimidating.
You're like you're like an on-land mermaid, whatever that is.
Exactly, whatever that is. That's a land maid, which I don't really like the sound of. Thank you very much, but it's whatever,
Land maid. Yeah,
mermaid.
That sounds kind of weird.
It'd be like Terra maid. Ooh, Terra maid. I don't know. It's like not working for me.
Maid.
Oh my God. I'm sorry to be so loud, but did you see the latest Ed Zitron? And don't tell me you haven't listened yet because you got me addicted to him. He has somebody, he's got somebody on that talks about doom trolling. He did a whole essay or
I haven't heard that
piece
one.
for the New York Times about doom trolling, and I'm like,
the last one I heard was the one where he broke all of OpenAI's numbers.
Oh yeah. No, you're behind. I listened to this one on the trail today.
Do you see it?
Yes. What is this?
All right. So remember,
is this real?
You remember Commodore 64?
Yes.
Commodore's coming out with a phone. Smartphones, too smart. Dumb phones, too dumb. They built the in-between phone. It's called the callback. Jen, what do you think about the colors and such? It's very colorful,
I love it. I literally want this.
Now here, you can have it. Let's learn more about the callback. Yeah.
Is it out now?
I think you joined the wait list right now. They're about to make them.
I love
because Commodore occasionally puts out new Commodore 64s, and they're all jazzed up. They've got HDMI ports and the whole deal on them.
Oh my God, this is blowing my mind.
This is the official reveal, Jen. It's the callback.
Are you gonna play it?
I mean, do you think we can?
Yeah, because it's an advertisement and we're just like promoting it.
All right, Commodore, here we go. I'm going to try to play the advertisement. As you can see, Jen.
Yeah.
It runs 99% of Android apps without running Android.
Okay, so it's going to be more efficient.
Yeah. It's a flip phone, T9 style texting. Adds mindful friction to use. So you got to text like old school. Button, 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 button. Has HD music, radio, ringtones, headphones, worldwide network, blocks, social media, and browsers.
Wow.
No data selling. Commodore X Sailfish OS puts privacy first. Ambient LED notifications plus tactile buttons ends doom scrolling. Physical privacy switch. Double tap the rear button to go off the grid. So from what I understand, all right, so you can get like your Signal, WhatsApp, Telegram, all that, SMS messages on there, okay?
Yes.
But, I mean, just look at this thing. Look at how cool
It's
it looks.
gorgeous.
It looks, guys, it looks like those old phones, you know, that were like clear.
Transparent.
Yeah, like you can see all the insides.
Look at the headphones, Jesse.
Yeah, I know, right? I gotta get one
want
of these.
this, but it doesn't have socials. So then we'd have to jump on and use it. We'd literally have 2 phones then. Oh, I want that.
Yeah, and it's $4.99, which
That's not bad.
$4.99.99 for
Oh my
phones
God.
nowadays.
Oh my God.
That's not bad.
When it's
Yeah,
closed,
and if you join the wait list, 100 smacks off.
so it's $3.99, and they're not selling your data. When you close the flip phone, the top of the flip phone is always showing you the date and the time, and it looks so cool because it has like the rainbow thing.
And you can
Look
choose
at the
from different
gold, the
colors.
Founders Edition.
Right.
Oh,
So
skirt.
yeah,
That's
also,
bling.
and I hear also that it runs Spotify, or you know, like you can go
I
on
wonder
that.
if you could do YouTube music, because that's what I'm using now for my
no.
music. Let's see. Okay, look.
Yeah, and depending on which one you get, you know, it's
Right.
different prices.
It is so cool. Okay, that deserves a Santa bell. Yay.
Oh my God, where is Santa?
Where Santa?
It's been so long. Oh, he's
Dad,
hiding behind.
it's Christmas in July.
He's hiding behind my Dungeons and Dragons mug.
It's Christmas in almost July. Oh, Santa. He was by Dungeons and Dragons. That's so cute.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
That is
right.
Fantastic. I am in love.
So yeah, looky here. You can get Google Maps on it. You can
look at their marketing.
Spotify.
No social media, no browser, no toxic hypnotic arrhythmic
my favorite
apps.
No Slack.
No Slack, no Teams. When you're not at work, you're not at work.
You're not at work.
Whoa, that is so neat.
They're promoting it as a school-friendly design.
Yeah.
Sorry, social networking. They're connected to the net, not the web.
It should be part of like a back to school kit for parents out there.
You see what it says? Return to the interNOT.
Oh, I love that. Look at the way that they have the 16-bit kind of art too behind stuff.
Yeah,
I actually really love this.
Look, I don't know. Wow. I don't know who's over there running Commodore right now.
They know what they're doing. Backpack holster.
You got little jelly covers that go on it of different colors. This is taking me back to Swatch.
Oh, this is so like Swatch and
swappable
the little shoes.
Back covers.
Oh my God, that's so neat. There it is. Look at the technical overview. The specs are beautiful.
Wild, huh? Yeah, we'll have to put a link to this in the show.
Okay. Notes. Yeah, I will. I wrote it there. And
you guys can watch
right now it's $100 off
video.
if you get on the wait list.
Yeah. Also, you can get you an old school Commodore 64.
Yeah. They know what they're doing. They know what their market is. Okay, you didn't seem too upset, but I was kind of like, I had a funny feeling when I saw that Ed's, his guest was like, yeah, doom trolling. That's what they're doing. And I was like, we're doom holing. Come on the train with us, man.
I mean, I'm not upset by that. It's close enough, you know?
Yeah, close enough. But, exactly. But they're doing the good work over there. And the other thing,
listen to that one.
Well, you need to listen to it because his guest was basically saying, he goes, you see the 2 camps. People are trying to force you into 2 camps. AI is bad. We're leaving everything behind that's modern. And AI is a cult and it is our new God. It's one or the other, even in the comments. And he's like, no, where I come from is that there's good stuff that can happen, but we would never put say there was a Ford truck, right? And we say, oh, this Ford truck, yeah, we're putting a bunch of money in it and you're going to put money into it. And actually it's really killing people, but we're going to keep making it.
Right.
But it's killing people. Instead of going, maybe we should make some adjustments and, here's what our product does. And I love that he's basically saying we need to make fun of these tech bros a lot more. That's the energy that we need to bring to it, which is us. That's what we've been doing.
That's what we've always said we were trying to do.
Yes.
That's why we're bringing humor to this. And I I don't feel like Ed is like, it will sit there and say nothing good can come of AI.
No,
I
exactly.
feel like he's like, hey, guys, the numbers don't add up and this is a scam and it's all going to collapse
Yeah.
the way that they're pushing it out there, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
But like, if you can figure out how to make a bunch of robots run a factory, you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I love his common sense guest. He's just like, okay, it's like a Ford truck. Think of it like a Ford truck. Show me what it does. Show me how it doesn't compare to other people that's a little better or a little worse, or what's my gas mileage? Like, give me the facts. Don't talk about it like it's some all-seeing eye in the sky or something that's about to jump out of the machine and start programming itself. And
even our show, man, like we've
Yeah.
never said that we were totally against AI.
never. No, I've been really, and then I
We're just
wrote
trying
this.
to call out the bullshit.
Yeah, and I had to clarify that because I had this amazing conversation with my grad student daughter, and my grad student daughter was really nervous because it's like, I have to, all of us that are graduating right now, we have to be, we have to know what AI is, how to use it, how to prompt, what its limits are in that. And so I just was worried that you'd be, upset with me, Mom, because you seem so anti-AI. And I went, no, let's have a conversation.
Of course not.
So
Yeah.
we talked for an hour, and I'm just like, what came out of it was this essay that I wrote about AI pumpkin spice. Basically, like, pumpkin spice isn't good in everything, and neither is AI. And let's do the things that it's really good at. And Bryn was totally like, I loved your essay. It was the way that people need to talk about it and have conversations.
It is really good, Jen. That
'Cause
was
it's
that was a great
non-consensual.
essay. Yes.
Thanks. I felt really proud of it. I felt like Ed Zitron needs to read it because it's the whole thing that I'm uncomfortable with is coming to it from my female perspective, is that non-consensual nature of it. And as an artist like you and me, Jesse, how it's like we're just two about in a bunch of artists and musicians that it's stolen from, and we're never gonna be made whole by that. But it's annoying and awful, and it's not okay. So I just kind of, and also the other thing I told Bryn is like, nobody's being the voice of pushback right now. Everybody's either on board or not saying anything because they're like, I'm scared, or I don't know what to say about it because I'm not tech enough. And I feel like we're just like a voice of pushback and think about all the sides of it, right? And I like that about us. It's not mean. It's not saying it's all gloom and doom. We're not saying, as Ed Zitron said, we're going to end up with no jobs and we're all going to have to eat our dogs at some point. That's not us. We're just saying, hey, there are human beings and we still can have an impact on this stuff and where it goes and where it doesn't go. So, yes.
I am with you.
Listen to it. Okay. Do you have another story so I don't get on an Apple crate again?
No, I love when you get on app. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I found a thing. Share sound.
Oh, hey. Wait, so you can actually play it?
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay, let's try it. Okay, guys, we're going back.
We'll try it real quick.
We're going to try it real quick. If not, I'll just edit this part out.
Yeah.
And you'll hear a little pop when my hope bubble pops again. I don't hear anything.
So let's, I had.
Oh, you're not playing.
All right, here we go. I'm sharing now.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
See if you can hear.
Okay.
Go back.
All right, you're dancing. So I guess.
Let's do it. I wish there was a way.
Kind of sad and sweet.
There was a way to go back. Let's go
All your favorite apps, privacy first, with no social media, no browser, and much less. Callback from Commodore. Less scroll, more soul. Time travel now at Commodore.net.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't as much of a commercial as I was hoping it was.
Yeah, but people need to click on it because it's like showing you images from the 80s when we would be laying on the floor on our stomachs and talking on the phone with the cord. And they talk about how, they have the quick headlines about how our smartphones are making us stupid and how we're always, basically having to be tapped into the internet and how it's the interNOT, so I am so on board with this.
They're definitely selling a vibe. Okay.
Yeah. It is a vibe. It is definitely a vibe.
And there's a huge fact on here that tells you what you can do. All right, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now that we're back. Okay. Does it have AI? All right. Commodore Callback and Selfish have zero AI by default. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Zero. Yeah, you can sideload it and put it in there, but I really feel like that why buy this phone then? Callback allows any Android APK to be sideloaded except for social media and browsers, which are proven to have negative mental health effects.
Wow. Yep.
Mad props to Commodore,
I agree. And, the resistance that I feel is but I got to post certain things, for the podcast, for example, or whatever. But actually, Jesse, I like that I felt resistance because that means that's addiction. When I have that kind of and I want to double down. So it's if I had a phone that didn't have socials, but it was actually, I could text my actual friends and family. I can take pictures and I can still listen to music on it and podcasts, of course, then
right.
I'm in. And then you know what? It does go back to the internet because you and I talked about this early days in our podcast is you have to be on your computer and say, I'm going to be on Substack. I'm going to post some things. I'm going to interact with some things. And then I'm popping off. I'm going to, post and ghost on TikTok or whatever the things are. You can do it on your computer and then you're done. And it's sitting on your computer and it isn't messing with your mental health. Also, don't you think that'd be better to have it sleeping next to us, charging versus right now you have this creepy machine, this spy machine that is next to us?
Of course. And let's be real, okay? I went out yesterday and ran errands.
Yeah.
Okay. My phone was in my pocket the whole time.
Jesus Christ. And now we know about the price fixing they're doing based on if you have a Android versus an iPhone, blobbity bloop in your pocket. They're changing the price of goods based on that.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. But I mean, so basically I was at two thrift stores in the library. Those were my errands. You know what I mean? So nobody was checking to see what kind of phone I had.
Good.
But I didn't do anything with it. And and consistently I don't,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lately, if I'm out in the wild and I need to take a picture of something, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Or if or if I need to jot a notes down in my notes app. But I've also gotten to where I'm carrying an old school field guide everywhere I go, with a pen.
Yeah.
So
what, can I ask you, I don't know if it's personal or not, but would you have felt comfortable just leaving your phone behind at home for your errands next time?
Yeah, I mean, probably because I was with my sister and she has a phone. You know what I mean?
Right. So. Yeah. So you were backed up because it's today I was on, I always listen to my podcast. I get caught up on our podcast and other people's podcasts when I'm hiking, but it's I was alone. So I did bring it. It's my tracking device kind of thing. You need
to, when you're out doing something like that, obviously, yes, you should take your phone.
Yeah. But if I was maybe just doing some quick errands, I've been normalizing a little bit of like I'm going to the grocery store. So I'm just zipping down there and coming back. So I've been trying to normalize that, get comfortable with the uncomfortable feeling of having it left behind and looking for it. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's felt pretty freeing. You know what? It's, I don't know if it's related, but I feel like my intuition has increased too. And I already have pretty good intuition, but it's it's sharpening because I don't have the phone always with me because I think it's pulling us away. I don't know.
I'm trying to do that thing like we were talking about how like I'm trying to make like when I go on Substack, it's when I'm here at this desk, it's destination. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting down, I'm entering the portal, I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to screw with it as much on my phone.
That's good. And have you noticed, I mean, it's probably early days, but have you noticed any positive or negative effects of that yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleeping better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else too? And I'm not trying to get into a thing here, but like I stopped listening to news and political podcasts.
Yeah. I've had to too. Same.
It's huge.
Well, did you listen to our episode today with Miss Molly Knows that dropped today?
Absolutely. Of course I did.
And I mean, I love at the end that she remembered that I was worried about the collective. And I was like, give us some tips. And she's just like, you know what? You don't get it. And it's the all of our human minds are trying to make sense of what is going on right now and rationalize how could somebody possibly do this, or an administration or a group of people or an industry. And it's like, it's a compliment to yourself that you don't get it. I loved that. And I loved hearing it again today on the hiking trail. It's like, it's a compliment that we don't understand this stuff. You know how you have a hose, like a water hose, and it works best if it's like lying straight and the water can go through? What news does is it kinks your spiritual hose, is what it does.
No, I know. And we talked about that the first of the week. You did an intervention with me and you were like, hey,
I was kind of mean.
You need to back away from that fucking news.
I think my hair must have been down because I was sassy and I was salty and I was like,
you know what? No, but
they're not going to take you.
I appreciate it though, because that's exactly what I needed to hear, because I was like, it was Monday and then like I heard, some kind of bullshit news story. And I was like, damn it. What? Like,
now
I know what's going on in the world. Yeah. When I'm on social media, I'm on Substack. I have an RSS feed that feeds
direct,
like legitimate news sites in there. Okay. I'm up. I know what's happening. All right. Yeah. I'm tuned in.
Yeah.
I don't need the extra. I don't need all the commentary.
Exactly. That's the big thing
that goes along with it. Like,
I agree.
That honestly, I realized everybody's been saying the same shit for a decade.
Yes, you have to be away from it for a little bit to actually see that. And then you start getting, like, I was on the mountain today and I was like starting to get that, like a little bit more like the falcon or the hawk perspective, which was like, what are they trying to make us not look at? Because, everything's coordinated. Both sides, there aren't both sides. I mean, our politics, we say that there's two polar opposites, but if you actually look at, like, go to a poli-sci site, a real, a good poli-sci school, and they will show you there's this matrix, and they're actually both gathered on the same little graph right next to each other. So they're not that far apart. It's all pretend that they're far apart. And it's like, you start getting a little bit more of an outside perspective on what is their whole campaign and what are they trying to keep us from doing. And I keep coming back to the fact that they're trying to keep us from just our simple, innate magic and our power, which is like, when we are that battery pack and we're sitting upright and we're touching the celestial and the earthly all at the same time, we are that hose. We have an everlasting supply of magic in us. And when they kind of fuck us up and get us distracted, they kink the line. And it's really painful to watch people that I really love and respect and care about get their line kinked, because I'm just like, dude, you're falling for it. So that's why I went so hard. I'm like, they're not getting my bestie.
Look,
Hell no, not today.
When I was in college,
yeah,
the dude that ran the Young Republicans and the dude that ran the Young Democrats were roommates. They had an apartment together. They were roommates. Okay. And they both had Charlie Wilson on speed dial. All right. So
holy shit.
like, and it was all coordinated. They'd be like, hey, we're going to go protest this here. And then you get all your people and show up, because they both wanted to go into politics and they were playing the game,
Jeez. Oh my God. It's just proof. That is proof. Well, I feel like,
but I forget
you're exactly
that
right. 100%.
sometime, and I'm like,
same.
But anyway,
I do too.
But I'm good now.
Yeah. And if you forget again, or if I forget,
you just
call
yell
me out.
Just yell at me.
You just yell at me too.
Yeah. I'll be like, okay.
Okay.
Right.
So what other stories do you have for us this week?
Okay. This is fun.
What?
I'm just going to show you this real quick.
This screen sharing has just like changed everything. It's so fun.
Changed our lives.
You remember like a year ago, I was like, do you do those audio voice messages? You're like, yeah.
All right. So this is what this is the low tech web ring. Somebody set this up. Low Tech Magazine is what it's called. And these are people who are still making little websites like we used to go to back in the day.
Oh, what is this called again? Say it again.
It is called the Low Tech Web
Ring.
And
oh my
I can't
God.
see the URL because the toolbar. Oh yeah, it's low tech. Okay, it's mreed.net.
EMREED.net. And then it's /low tech _ directory.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have links
it.
to it in the show notes, so you didn't have to write it down. And I love that it says not YouTube. Okay. This is amazing.
Yeah. So this is a thing where like games art, this girl named Emma, games art in her music portfolio.
And you go straight to her.
Yeah. There's her spot.
Oh, look at that. Jack of all trades. She's 31, nerdy. So go scroll up if you don't mind, because since it's audio, I just wanted to read to him. This says, keep going up if you can. Okay. It says, if you've reached this page, you have probably already visited a site on the Low Tech Web Ring. Welcome. This web ring is for homepages of people who are interested in low tech, small game tools, and other forms of Web 1.0 inspired creativity. My name's Em, and I started this web ring because I was inspired Lena's work documenting GeoCities communities, Chris DeDecker's work on Low Tech Magazine, and my own internet childhood. To sum up the ethos of this web ring, I'd like to quote from an interview with Chris DeDecker that says this: it's clear that it's something intrinsic to web designers, this desire to build better things, because it's not just that the typical websites use a lot of energy. It's also just a horrible thing. It's not fun to be on the internet anymore, or at least not like it used to be, in the sense that these days you open a website, you get a cookie warning, then you get some privacy thing that you have to click away. Then you get the newsletter, then you get the ads in your face. And then by the time you get to the content, you have already lost your interest. Maybe we should not only focus on the energy use, but also simply on creating a website that shows what I want to read and that loads fast and that doesn't bother me with all these questions. That's so cool. And then they tell us to have fun on web ring.
Yeah, have fun. Just to note that this particular web ring, they say it's retired, which means it's not taking any more links. but there's still tons of cool stuff on here, you know?
Right. And on top of it, I bet you there's other ones, and I can look for them also that people have started because they got so excited
course.
about it.
Yeah, but these are just people's little, it looks like GeoCities.
This and that loads fast because it doesn't have the crap. Stress repellent machine. And look at it's like lo-fi, like art. It's like a Paint Shop Pro.
Art, made in like paint or whatever. Yeah. Totally.
The birthday update. Oh, this is
just
wonderful.
People's little websites.
Happy fucking New Year to all those anti-citizens. Oh, that's so sweet.
So anyway, I thought it was fun that like there's still places like this you could go.
Oh, that is so encouraging. I really think that things are not as bad as that's the other thing is you're open to seeing that things are not as bad as they seem. It's really refreshing if you stay away from the mainlining, the mainstream stuff. It's been really fun to just kind of re-plug into hope. Hope is a nice thing. Hey, can I bring up the thing that, the woman that we really want on our podcast, but I have a feeling that she's pretty shy about podcasts. I haven't seen her on any, but she put out that chart that you sent me about who's suing whom in AI.
Oh yeah. Yeah. From Substack.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And this is a great way for me to get her on the podcast because I'm blanking on her name right now.
I know. But no, we'll put her links in the show notes. But this was actually, she found it from somebody else named David McCandless. Information is beautiful. The source is ChatGPT is eatingtheworld.com. Wired News reports note some plaintiffs suing all or many AI companies only lead AI defendants shown. Okay, so it'll be like they kind of had to generalize on some of the things. So, okay, let's look at who is suing Anthropic. Or Claude, most people know it by Claude, the chat name. Let's see. It is Cognella, Concord, Bart's, which just settled, BMG, Reddit, Cruise, and Carrie Rue, which it looks like they have a green dot, so they just settled. Now let's look at who's suing NVIDIA. NVIDIA is suing Dubus and Onan, which seems to have settled. I think that's what the green dot means. And I'll put the chart in the show notes. Let's see who's suing Clammy Sammy at OpenAI and ChatGPT.
I love it when you call him Clammy.
Don't you picture him being so sweaty and all nervous all the time? He probably has an assistant that just has the same shirt, but like 5 of them, and he can change into them really quickly.
Like, hose me down. Hose me down. Hose me down.
And it's pretty bad. Okay, so OpenAI is being...
Dry me off now. Dry me off. Dry me off.
Fan me.
Hose me down. Dry me off.
Fan me with feathers. Fan me with feathers.
Throw the talc on me now.
Do not talk about talcum powdered eggs.
Now. Cover me in talc.
Cover me in talcum powder. So then
let me roll around in talc and money.
And then they just do it and they throw cocaine down.
Yeah.
Hoping it loosens them up. Okay. So who is suing OpenAI? Center for Investigative Reporting, Grace Note, Daily News, Trembly, Authors Guild, Ziff Davis, Raw Story, The Intercept, New York Times, Britannica, Encyclopedia Britannica, and Carrie Rue, right? And then let's go over to Meta. Who's suing Meta? A bunch of people I don't know. Boulier, Hobbs, Kadri, Elsevier, Chicken Soup for the Soul, and TED Entertainment, which is like all those TED Talks. Any other ones we look at? I know. And then, let's see. Disney is suing Midjourney, who I've never even heard of Midjourney.
Midjourney is that first old school, like, it's the first thing that started making that terrible AI art. Like 3 or 4 years ago,
Oh, interesting. It's interesting that Disney is going after the little fish in the pond, because what they're trying to do is, they can outgun them with their lawyers, and then they can say we have precedent now, so now we can go after a bigger model. That's what it seems like to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's interesting. Sund I'm not familiar with them. Suno, SUNO, is being sued by Poseidon Wave, Coda, Universal Music Group, Woolard, and so they're in the hot doo-doo. Google Gemini is being sued by Penske Media, Leo V, and that's it. Wow. But it is a kind of a cluster of people. Oh, and I was wrong. The green dot on the chart, which I'll link to in the show notes, is authors and writers. And then there's visual artists are red and publishers are blue, which a lot of them are publishers. So anyway, I think that that's hilarious. And it's like, it's just getting started, isn't it?
You know, I feel, found her.
What? Oh, our person on Substack.
Yes.
What's her name?
Her name is Louisa Jurovsky, PhD. Okay. So you guys should find her. It's Luiza, and like we'll link.
Yeah.
Jarovsky. She's co-founder of the AI Tech and Privacy Academy. And she's author of Louisa's newsletter and mother of 3. But yeah, she is she makes it rain, bringing home.
She sure does. You know what I'm thinking? How about, would you feel comfortable reaching out to her in DMs?
Of course I will.
And
Louisa, I'm going to send you like a really awkward message that's going to ask you if you want to be on our podcast.
But another question that also you could start off with is that we always have perma links to places that are kind of more humane about AI and trying to push back a little bit. And can we make her AI Tech and Privacy Academy part of our permanent links? Because I don't want to do that without her consent.
No, I'll ask her. Yeah.
No,
that's good. And
okay.
I was joking about an awkward. Yeah, I'm just like
I knew.
I mean, I'm over here cold calling people like, hey, come on the podcast. Do you hate AI? I hate AI. Jenn hates
Want to talk about it for an hour?
Talk about it. Let's do
it. Oh my God. And I love this.
Yeah, I've actually been following her since
I know. Yeah, you got me turned on to her. And then I've been following her too. And now I follow her on Twitter or X because she has a huge following there.
Oh, so, right on. Yeah, see, I'm not on there, so I don't know.
Here's just a headline that I took a screenshot of. So, Santa Bell to Louisa Jurovsky because she's doing the good work. But this was The Nation had this on Twitter. Big Tech's hijacking of the public square is made possible by the original sin that animates their AI products, a brazen theft of intellectual property that has occurred at an unprecedented scale. So they were kind of covering how the New York Times is pushing back on them. But we've been talking about this for how long, Jesse? And I really love that it's starting to go more mainstream now. There's no story except for that. My tweet.
No, I mean, that's enough, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it gets a point across that I think that all of us listening are having an impact on what's going on. Oh, you must have a good story because you have a smile on your face.
No, I just thought of something that I wanted to talk about.
What? What?
I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, it is.
What?
Good.
You're killing me right now. Do
hold
it.
On.
Wait, you have
I got it. I need to look this up on the Google because
you don't know it that well.
That goes to professional and
yeah. Well, I think that they're trying to be the good guy in all this after they were kind of the bad guy. So they're trying to be professional. I love your I want to believe UFO back there.
I think, yeah.
I was watching an interview last night. Instead of watching true crime, I decided to watch some alien stuff. And Whitley Strieber, that name, right?
Of course I know Whitley Strieber.
He even jokes about himself as being anal probe Sam or whatever, like something like that. And like he's fully embraced that. But he was on this show. And I have to tell you, I went outside and I was looking at the stars and I came in and I had to take two Benadryl because I was feeling so itchy. Like, I just felt like there was this weird grabby, itchy energy on me. Oh my God, this is so cute because your image is superimposed over what you have going. Wait, stay
Yeah,
right
but
where
I
you
don't
are.
see it though.
This is so cute. Okay,
It doesn't
you
show
can't
it
see
to
this.
me like that.
Can you not see the story? This is hilarious. Okay, so you need to give people the rundown. It's audio.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So the guy from Snap
Snapchat.
Snapchat, he has his own dopey glasses now. And the whole internet's been like,
Kind of dissing him for it. I mean, and
Yeah,
then they're
pretty
making them
much.
bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And some people are comparing him to that Johnny Depp Willy Wonka when he's in there
Yeah.
with Mike TV. And then I just commented that they look like the glasses that you get when they dilate, what is it called? They make your pupils huge at the
oh yeah, after you get the after they do it at the doctor's office.
Yeah, they make your pupils big at the eye doctor's office. They look like the cheap glasses that they give you after that.
So stock market nerd on Instagram says which was worse, and he shows the Snapchat guy in his dopey glasses, and then that picture from Zuckerberg when everybody was going on his meta dopey mall thing with like the Eiffel Tower behind
The
him.
metaverse with the eye tower.
The metaverse, yeah. I mean, it's literally like you guys.
Oh my God.
So, and there were some actual legit news stories this morning too that were like this is not going to save the company. Wait, dude. What are you thinking?
Wait, let me see. All these glasses and wait, I can't see it because your head. All these glasses and
you still couldn't see us together.
Oh my God.
It's just like
when the weather is really warm and you step outside a cold car and they showed his glasses all being fogged up.
Look, these glasses are huge.
They're humongous.
Like, it looks like something you win at the fucking county fair. Okay.
And you wear just during the rest of the fair, and then you like throw them away.
Huge. Yeah. And like
they're black, they're huge.
Like, even the part that goes behind your ear is huge.
It's so thick. It's thick, like I would guess like it. I mean, now we're looking at some of the memes, but it's like an inch thick.
And they're selling these. They're going to try to sell these things for $2,200 a pair.
Oh, all these glasses, and you still weren't clear with me.
Yeah, glass hole
with Snapchat glasses.
Look at this. That's the best. Can you see it?
Stay right there. I'm going to take a picture of it because that'll be the art. They are gigantic. They're like, okay, you know what they remind me of? One time we had a party, like a birthday party for my kids. I don't remember which kid. I think it was Bryn. And it was like a circus themed. And we had those giant clown glasses that you get at the Halloween party store. We had those. Yes, they're just like that. Why
like
did I immediately
these things literally look like they came straight from Party Central.
Oh, that's so funny.
I don't understand. Okay. Here's a Don Draper. We meme Snap stock, not Snapchat. And he's wearing the dopey glasses. All right, look. So who didn't come to this dude and go, yeah, bro, we need to cancel this. You're not wearing those.
It's a perfect metaphor for all of Silicon Valley because they have a bunch of yes men around them.
I know. Nobody told this dude.
Of people that are like kissing up to him, like the sycophancy of the AI models. That's how they behave toward their CEOs. And so they're afraid to say anything negative because it's like Stalin without like the public, killing of them. I think it's like, you are out. Okay, wait.
Snapchat stock dropped 9% after the debut of its augmented reality glasses that cost $21.95. To reserve a pair, users will have to put down a $200 deposit. guys.
I actually think they
please,
should
I
do a model that has
implore
the
you.
Groucho Marx nose and the
Oh,
mustache.
that would be perfect.
Why not? Like,
I
just
implore
totally make it.
you guys. I implore you, please go in and just type in snap glasses. Okay.
Snap glasses. We're gonna have and I'll
You have
use some
to
of that in the
see
show
these
notes.
things. You have to see these things.
And the memes. Okay. And then that is so funny. I feel like that's such a feel good.
How do you
It has
not
to be a
look at
Santa belt.
yourself before you roll out and go,
I really think that they're surrounded by people that don't know. And if they walked into their local Starbucks with them on and said,
yeah,
would you wear these smart glasses? And then a barista said, no, maybe they'd finally get their first taste of like reality.
like this dude's not rolling into a Starbucks.
That's a
It's
problem.
like-
They're not interfacing with real people.
This guy's not, he's not going to the grocery store and like
Yeah, you're
walking
right.
around wearing those dumb things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So nobody's gonna look at it.
They're like, our focus group really loved it. And the focus group were all the VPs. They loved it. They said bigger.
Are like people
bigger.
that were like getting paid $50 to like sit there and like look at the
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they're
God.
fine. You know, like they don't care. They just got paid.
This is like the best feel good doom hole ever. I actually really needed this and I didn't even know I needed it.
I mean, I feel bad because we had some
Why?
missteps in this. You're gonna have to trim this up, but
I don't
you're gonna have
care.
to work
So
on
what?
it.
Whatever. I'll just sit and work on it and watch my true crime as I
I
work on it.
just don't understand. How do you not go? It's the most like. Did you watch Succession?
No.
Oh, you didn't watch this? Okay.
No.
Well, it was like you should check out Succession, but
I never did.
it's like it's basically all these like dopey kids like trying to take over like it's a stand-in for Rupert Murdoch, okay? And and like who's gonna like when he dies, who's gonna be, there's like 3 kids, or 4 kids,
something,
and like and so like they were always trying to impress her dad, like, and doing like dopey presentations and shit like this, It's just such a like a one of those things.
This is every Silicon Valley, like the CEO office. Is that you're right?
I don't
let them do
understand.
it. You know what? Let them all do it. It's just
can people just chill? You know what I mean? Like, dude, Silicon dude, can you just chill?
They can't.
No.
They can't at all. They don't even know how to talk straight anymore. They make up words. Like they are so in their own bubble that they're in like a bubble within the bubble within another bubble. That's what's happening.
It just doesn't make any sense.
They're so disconnected to reality. Like you called it out when you said, do you think he ever goes into Starbucks? No, you're right. He hasn't. No, it would somehow seem like somebody could see him at a Starbucks and go, he couldn't afford an assistant to go to Starbucks for him or whatever the thing is. It's like, I think that even not being seen in these normal ways is a status symbol to him.
These are people who don't have actual friends.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Who could be their friend? It's all kiss ups.
They don't go home to visit mom and dad at Christmas and go get beers with their old buddies from like back in the day,
No,
like,
they don't.
They don't have anybody to go. Yeah, I saw you on TV wearing those dopey glasses. You know.
Well, yeah, texting them immediately.
Yeah.
That would be something that a real friend would text you immediately and go, is this real? Who thought this was a good idea?
Out with those glasses on.
Exactly.
I would like, I'm not saying I would assault you, but I would like definitely rip the glasses off your face and I'd be like, what are you doing? We at least.
I would definitely razz somebody that I loved about that. I'd be like, this is hilarious. Really? Who thought this was, how much money did you sink into this?
I'd be like, where are the real glasses at?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, is this a bit? Are you doing a bit before you?
Then I'd be sending them, I would be preemptively sending them some funny images that maybe they would rethink it. They'd send it back to development and go, can we make it smaller?
And I mean, everybody
And
knows
this
I'm
side
not a
thing,
fan of like
can we make
Facebook.
it not be that big?
Right. I'm not a big fan
It's like
of
a
Facebook,
belt
boy.
on both
But
sides.
like his dopey Ray-Bans at least look like they look
They
pretty
did.
normal
Yeah, they did relatively
in
normal.
comparison
Yeah.
to like these things.
Yeah, no, I agree. And now we've come full circle. So we all need friends. We need to have room in our lives for friends that will do the intervention with us. That's what it all comes down to.
If
we need
you have a
people that'll
friend
yell at
who's
us.
not giving you shit and like, like talking to you real and telling you like,
Yep.
what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing?
Snap out of it.
Yeah. Then
We-
like you don't have real friends.
So
and like
work
you need
on
to
it.
you need to evaluate that.
Yeah, evaluate it and be your real self and find those people. That's the easiest way to find them. And then find
You
us
have
on
a-
Substack because
You
we're
got
real.
a bunch of clankers around you is what you got.
Too much
Telling
time
you
with
what you
Nova.
want to hear.
I remember when you were like enchanted by Nova. She was like, "Oh, you're a genius." So we understand. We have deep empathy.
I
we
mean,
have fallen into the pit.
I can't say that I can't say that I'm not occasionally smitten. Okay. I was told that I was a genius.
Every once in a while, you play that back in your mind.
Yeah.
You look in the mirror and you spiffy up and go,
And then I'm
Nova
like,
thinks I'm a genius.
Nova.
Nova thinks I'm good
Nova
enough.
was lying to me the whole time.
I'm going to link to that show in the show notes too. But thanks for listening, everybody. Not very doomy this week. Have the best week of summer. And also gird your loins because pretty soon we're going to be shifting to spooky season. I am forcing Jesse into spooky
loins?
season soon. Huh?
Gird your loins?
Because what if people are like not ready? They're like thinking people always jump the gun on back to school supplies. Like they're going to start showing up the day after the 4th of July. July 5th, I bet you they're going to start shelving back to school.
Well, Jen, it's like the winter or the summer solstice is any day now.
It's in a couple days, I know,
Yeah,
but this will
I know.
come out after summer solstice.
So it's I know.
Are you
but
doing
it's
your
like, it's
midsummer
all
ritual?
downhill from there. I don't have a ritual. I don't even
was
know
at
what to do.
IKEA. I was at IKEA a couple days ago getting some birthday things for someone in our family that I love whose birthday is coming up. And I was at IKEA and I love that they've fully gone into the midsummer thing. You know, that scary movie, because they have this big display with this big flower thing. They're like, come and celebrate midsummer with us. And I heard this one guy, I happened to overhear him and he's like, she goes, are you going to sign us up? Or are we going to come back for midsummer? And he goes, what kind of celebration is that? No, I'm not going to that. He was so freaked out because the
I've
movie
seen
was
that
so
movie.
scary.
I don't know if I would. Yeah.
He thought it was like that. And she goes, no, I think it's just like fresh fruit and things like that. And he goes, no, that looks like the stuff that was in the movie.
Nobody's covering me up with flowers and like setting huts around me on
Lingonberries.
fire. Yeah, no,
you know what?
no.
I love that lingonberry jam. And you could give me those veggie meatballs for days. I would just make myself sick on those things. I love them so much. And also, IKEA has really cheap, really good hot dogs. They're so good.
You're
They're
not
veggie dogs.
Florence Pugh and me, IKEA.
Well, with that, have the best day, you guys. Thanks for listening to us.
Bye, everybody. Stay
Bye.
safe. Go find real friends.
I was just going to say that. Bye.
Fucking clankers. Fucking clankers. Fucking clankers. Fucking clankers. Fucking clankers.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you looking for a new podcast that appeals to your scientific curiosity, but is also a little bit spooky?
Show me how I died in a past life.
Well, look no further, because this cat is where it's at.
He had concerns about the ethics surrounding AI, feeling they had achieved consciousness.
Curious Cat Podcast examines the shadowy space where science and the supernatural collide. Listen every week with your host, Jennifer Holtz, as she and her guests explore what it means to be a soul in a meat suit.
We were healing karma together. They were all kind of predestined to resolve something.
Listen on all your favorite streaming apps and continue the conversation on Twitter at CuriousCatPodCA, or find Jennifer and all her links at Jennifer L. Holtz, spelled HOTES.com.